Okay.
Yeah. Oh, hi Reg, you've caught me doing some maintenance here. Yeah, I'm uh, pretty wrapped with the tractor since because well, in the last few months we've actually done quite a bit of work with it. And I've, yeah, all the tasks that I need it to do, it does it excellently. And the motor, the torque of the motor, and the fact that you've got the 750 RPM 540 PTO drive,
Right, yeah.
just absolutely makes it.
Cool.
Because like we've done fert spreading with it and topping, and like with the 750 at 540 it's 1800 RPM, and low third is an excellent gear because the tractor will climb as steep a hill as it will climb, and it won't lose any revs.
That's really good, isn't
And yeah, and it's, yeah, so your spreader doesn't slow down, so you get a good spreader that keeps the fert on a good spread. And it's just excellent, and it'll just stop and just dig there and hold the 1800 RPM.
So that's excellent. And you're building some bush tracks as well?
Yes, that's right. Yeah, we've got quite a bit of gorse in that to clear, and yeah, with the challenging country that we've got on this little property, it's the 55 horsepower, the lightweight of the tractor. It just gives you the oomph when you need it.
Yeah.
It's because like, yeah, going up to whereabouts we're going to do the bit of gorse mulching, we'll need every tenth of the horsepower that we've got to get it up that hill.
Right.
And we may even have to do some backhoeing and a bit of digging around, because we've had a little bit of rain and could be a bit washed out, but yeah, fingers crossed it'll be all not too bad up there. So
That sounds good.
yeah, having the 4-in-1 bucket is basically it's magic, because you go in, you can use it as a standard front end loader, and like when you're going in, filling up your bucket, you're leaving big, sometimes quite deep real ruts behind, and always use the low range when I'm on the with the front end loader working it, and like afterwards you've done the day's work, you've got all these big real ruts everywhere, and you can just open up the loader and you can just back blade everything that you've done and get all the ground all nice and level, and you can even actually compact it with it as well.
Yeah, that's excellent,
which leaves you with a nice smooth surface.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's all easy to use. I did have a few little issues when I first got the tractor, because when you push the button and slide it across, you've actually got two stages there. And when you have the button pushed and you move it across to the second stage, it actually closes the loader.
Oh, okay, yep.
And I was pushing it right across, and of course the loader was opening up, and then when it went to the second stage it would just
close again.
Shut. Yeah.
So just better getting used to it.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's only on that. But you see, when you're just using the front end loader and you unload it and you're tipping the dirt out, you flick it across there, and it makes the bucket slam against the stoppers.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So that all the dirt and everything drops out, and you just bang bang, and it's brilliant.
Cool.
So your bucket doesn't get half full of crap that's
Yeah.
left behind, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Yeah.
you're working at a proper efficiency all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gear levers, the gears beautiful, your 4-speed and your high and low over on the other side. So got the 8 forward gears, 8 reverse, which I find is absolutely brilliant. Because sometimes with front end loader, I'm travelling with dirt in it, and when you're going downhill that can get a bit dodgy sometimes. The old tractor was only 2-speed reverse,
Right.
and one gear was either too high or just miles too slow, whereas this one here, your gears are basically the same as your forward gears. So I can just turn the tractor around and back it down the hills.
Right. Yeah.
And yeah, as long as you keep that load on the high side of the hill, it's pretty good. Yeah, stability's what you'd expect.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Stability's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, the handbrake, perfect. I just hold the lever up and push down on it, and that way you can feel it click click, and you know when you let your foot go that you've got a nice proper engagement.
Yeah.
And when you come on and you want it off, you just push it down and it releases. It's, yeah, absolutely brilliant. Yeah, steering's all nicely adjustable, and
Yeah. So overall, you're quite happy with what it does for you on your block.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, I've got a nice comfortable position with
Yeah.
the way everything is on the tractor. Yeah. And yeah, the toolbox is handy whereabouts it is there, because basically you're always using the spanners and that to tighten up the little lock nuts
Yeah.
on the tensioners for your 3-point linkage.
Yes. Yep.
And yeah, it's brilliant. I've actually found it a lot easier to put take the implements on and off from the old tractor as well, and I think it's because it possibly has longer arms.
Oh, okay.
And it just gives you a little bit more room to play with.
Yeah.
Because I find the lift that it has is really good.
Okay.
Really good.
Yep, that's good.
Because I can get into real snotty little bits. Oh,
You're right. That's all good.
And you got good clearance, like you don't get bellied out in situations. And yeah, so it's lightweight, the power, because it's a little turbo, 4-cylinder turbo in it. Yeah, magic.
Cool.
Yeah, I think that's all I can say.